Now I'm all set. Definitely helps if I unmute the mic. Well, anyway, yeah, we're gonna do some Star Citizen tonight. Mostly because of the fact that I'm finally, well, earlier in the week, you might have noticed that I'm gonna post it in the Discord that there's a way how to fix the problem that I had, which was I couldn't respawn anywhere except for at home or kind of like the nearest thing. So far, it's been working, so that's kind of added a little extra oomph into me wanting to play this. Beyond that, though, I figure, well, depending on the size of the crew that we have, we might go ahead and use the Polaris. We might use the Polaris as a sort of drop ship. Or if it's just me, maybe I'll just, fly around in like the Scorpius or something and go do that. Because, yeah, I'm not sure what I want to really... Well, actually, I know what I want to do. I want to go ahead and basically, kind of want to shoot stuff with ships. Like, that's kind of all I know I really want to do. Or, more so, I'm willing to shoot stuff with ships or fly a ship so that it can shoot at other ships. But yeah, so far it seems like we're going to be going solo, so I'm kind of thinking maybe what I'll do is I'll play with the Scorpius. Or, maybe what we'll do is we'll see what other what other things I can play with. Because what else is there? You could go with the Zeus. We could move boxes with that thing. I don't think I want to fly the F-8C either. Maybe what we'll do is we could load up, oh, actually, I forgot about this, but we can show it off in just a second. But, maybe what we'll do is we'll get a Phoenix, and we'll load it up with, like an Ursa. Or, the Nursa, so that we can use it kind of to do anything. Only problem is I don't really like flying the Phoenix all that much, or the Constellations for that matter. I just don't like the view out the front window. It's so icky. Oh, actually, that's right. I should, I need to move myself up a bit more so I'm blocking that. Because, yeah, I figured this way, I've mentioned it in a few streams, but I've started using my webcam to just block out chat. So that way, in the event that somebody says something that, the algorithms don't like, it's not going to be in the stream. But, yeah, aside from that, the other thing worth noting was, yeah, I don't know what I want to fly. I mean, I would absolutely... What is up with that noise? We're gonna ignore it. It's just a space station doing space station things. But anyway, moving on to the other thing of importance, that's not the right thing. I've been going there a lot because I've been, having fun just, changing my costume. Kind of found out that there isn't really anything that I wanted to wear. So what I decided to do was I took a look at the store and I gone and seen what they had introduced that was new. And I melted down some of the old stuff I didn't want anymore, bought myself a new outfit, so now we got this stuff. I goofed up the camera thing side. There we go. So, helmet's nothing new, but I haven't found something that goes with the rest of this outfit. But, yeah, I kind of like it, especially the gold arms. Because, that's nothing new. That came from us spending too much money, but I didn't have anything that I could really go with. So I was kind of looking around in the store, seeing what might be fun and new. I saw that they had this set there, so I thought, that kind of looks nice. We could go with the green and gold sort of thing from the St. Patrick's Day stuff. So let's give that a shot. And I just kind of like how it looks. It's just something that I normally don't wear, so it's like, it's fun. But yeah, I guess let's pick out a ship now.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle.
So, I spent way too long last night just kind of playing dress up. Ooh, we could play with the arrow. I don't think I wanna. You know what, let's go and see what missions we got. That noise is really annoying. What is making it, though? It is definitely in the game, though. Oh, Okay, no. It just was, I wonder what's making that noise. Contracts. I mean, maybe we'll do hauling, but I'll look at that last, because it's kind of in that area where it's like, it is the most possible. We could do the bunkers, in which case maybe I'll take the, Pisces so I can respawn there, hopefully. I mean, we're not going to do that one, because, I don't think I got anything that I could use efficiently on my own to do that. Maybe I'll do that. That one is probably something I can do with the Scorpius. Yeah, let's do that. I guess we should also probably upgrade the parts in the Scorpius at some point too, but we'll worry about that later.
Welcome to the ASOC vehicle retrieval system.
Oh, this isn't here yet right now. Okay. Well, we'll claim it here.
Your insurance claim.
Because, I mean, I'm just going to pay the expedited fee.
Thank you.
And is the F8 here? So maybe we'll take it out for a sortie. Oh, I guess we could play with the Hornet. I mean, that thing's here. Yeah, let's go with that. Why not?
Vehicle selected. Stand by.
Now, I didn't need to pay the fee, but, you know, we're probably going to use it for, like, a mission, and then we're going to switch to the Scorpius just because I like it more. I will say this, though. If that sound follows us, we're going to reboot the... Okay, no. I was going to say, if that sound just follows us into space, we're going to go and reboot the game. I heard noises that say my ship is here, but I don't see my ship.
Welcome to the ASOC vehicle retrieval system.
Of course.
Your insurance claim has been sent.
Well, maybe later we'll play with the Hornet Mark II. Yeah, I mean, what else is there? Yeah, you know, we'll claim this here.
Your insurance claim has been sent.
And we'll claim one of the, constellations here as well. I know I mostly use the Phoenix, but, we'll just claim them both here, because I don't remember exactly, what weapons are on each one. So it might be a case where we might need one to pull them off of the other.
Please visit us again. Goodbye.
Well, I guess since we're waiting for a second, I'm going to take a look at see what those do have for weapons for starters. I know that the Constellation has better missiles, but... Or the Aquila. But I don't remember what weapons it has. The M7, okay. Commercials. Well, you're not missing anything too much. We're just looking at, these stats here. Oh, turrets, that's why. Also cannons. Do they both have the same cannons? No, this one has different ones.
to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
I really wish this game had like a favorite system so that I could have the ships that I want to fly just earmarked at the top of the list.
Vehicle selected. Stand by.
Because that would be a huge quality of life improvement I would love to see. Is it not gonna...
Vehicle selected. Stand by.
We might have to find a different, lobby.
That is it. Your
Because
plane's
apparently our
visitors
hangars
again.
aren't working here.
Goodbye.
Well, that's unfortunate. This is the first time I've ran into this, but granted, usually I'm either down on Orison and the hangars work fine, or I'm summoning the Polaris, which uses a docking port. Alright, well, you know what then? I guess that's, we'll make sure that the Scorpio still says it's in there.
Welcome to the
And I guess
ASOP
we're gonna switch
vehicle
servers.
retrieval system.
Yeah, it still says it's in there.
Please
Okay.
visit us again. Goodbye.
Return to main menu. That one. I don't know which server that person's on, but we're gonna go with that one. Oh, there's one thing which I found which is a little funny about this outfit that I've made, which is, you might notice that the arms kind of glitch whenever it's like the camera's close or far away. So it's like, I'm not sure what's up with that, but I'm guessing it's because like the torso supposedly applies its own arms. And then it just kind of is like, well, now I have, arms. Hey, random person. Just gonna ride the elevator down with you. Oh, that's right. We gotta pick a new mission because it probably just reset the hours. Yep. Decommissioned platform alignment. Oh, this is one of those ones where it was at that what you calls its place. Bounty hunters killed its authorized the bounty and everything. I mean, it is tempting. You know what? I think we will do that one. We can try again with the Scorpius. We can maybe see if we can get something going with that. Or maybe we should bring something with a medical bed. I wonder if these ones that pay 32K are easier to do than this one. Neutralize the target as the platform is crawling with a bunch of armed... Okay, so this one sounds like we probably want to land and do the thing. Let's do that. Let's try that. Why not? Oh, but... What do I got in my backpack? Oh, right. I was going to load these onto the Polaris expecting to have a crew, but... I can probably leave those behind. Oop. I need those. Yeah, I'm willing to gamble with all of this. It's snacks and ammo. But yeah, we'll take our shots with the Pisces.
To the ASOP vehicle retrieval system. Vehicle selected. Stand by. Your vehicle has been delivered. Please visit us again.
Do we have any other areas I can put the points into? I don't think so. Okay, might as well put them in the engines then. Wait, did we accept the mission? Or did I just look at it and then go and go, oh yeah, let's do it. Yeah, that's of course what I did. Oh, right, I gotta set my spawn on this thing. Because, again, it's probably on the Polaris. And actually, on that note, we are gonna go and just do ourselves a little test run, too, because... Transfer imprint, confirm. So for that, we are gonna move the ship kind of off of the pad. Actually, what we'll do is we'll just move it from... We'll get it out of the hangar, we'll put it on one of the pads that's outside. Because if it does go ahead and respawn us either here or down below, then it's like, cool, I'm glitched again.
Takeoff complete.
Or, and you know, I'm able to just recover this thing rather quick. I think the pad's it this way. Yeah, there they are. Because, yeah, we're not actually going to land on the pad, just so that in the event that it's like, we do have to go and recover this thing. Then, if we don't want to, then we can always just go ahead and, well, it'll just be parked off the pad where it isn't interfering with anyone who needs the pad to go and repair their ship. But if we do decide to recover because we respawn here, then it's like, oh, okay, well, which pad are we near? Pad 3, okay. And we'll point this thing out towards space, just in case something happens weird. Just in case. Oh, okay, since I saw the little timer, I think then we're fine. Yee! I don't know why it still says we've been captured by that guy and why we have that conviction when we don't, but the fact that it says Anvil C8R Pisces Rescue is phenomenal. And also, I don't know why, but these magazines don't seem to take up any space in in your pockets. I don't know if that's a glitch or something, or, like it's just not showing it on the UI, but I don't know. Star Citizen, you might want to look into that. Just gonna let you know. Alright then, snacks in the bag, in our bag.
Shields offline.
Honestly, with how far it is, that kind of makes me wish I had one. You know what? Let's bring the Carrack instead. But we should be fine. I mean, this thing's quantum is good enough to get around the galaxy. At least one-way trips. Well, hopefully everyone's weekend is going good tonight. I figure worst case scenario in my end is like if well, to explain this, I got into Star Citizen not to go and do solo stuff like this, but I wanted to go and play with friends. So if it's a case where it's like it's just a solo night, then maybe tonight's stream will be a bit on the short end. Or maybe we'll switch games. Because either one of those things might happen. I'm kind of thinking though, if it is a slow night, then maybe what'll end up happening is I might go ahead and enjoy myself a little bit of downtime. But gonna go and figure it out as we go. Like, I know I'm blocking the general chat and all that, but at the same time, I just don't want to see it on my screen. so glad it can be hidden. I wish it would stay hidden when I respawn, though. Yeah, the only other thing which I can think of is, I guess in the next update they're gonna go and do some changes, which I don't think any of them sound bad, but one of them does make me scratch my head a bit. But, you know, most of them it sounds like they're good things. Like, I'm liking how they're gonna rework the, hotkeys for with, first-person things. But I don't get why they made it so that the med gun takes up the pistol slot. Like, it just seems like a silly thing to have done. And the reason why is because of the fact that it's like, well, now that means if you want, it kind of makes it so the med gun is redundant in a sense. Because I gotta be honest, I'm kind of thinking what it might mean is I might just end up having two multi-tools on me, so that I can just switch between the two like that. Or I might just end up making it so that I just carry the multi-tool parts on me instead of carrying a whole second multi-tool. Because it's still the same thing, where it's like I use the same two slots, just different now.
Bottom drive is now off.
So it's like, I don't get why they did that. Like, I liked the idea that it was like I could be like a paramedic, where it's like I carry a sidearm for some level of defense if I need it, but it's like, for the rest of the part, I'm unarmed. Well, at least that was my idea when I was going before they made this change. But yeah, this change that they made is just kind of weird. And then the other one, which is like they've made, is they've nerfed the agility of the Polaris and the Idris. In general, I got nothing against that. The weird one to me is just, it's like, I don't understand why they nerfed the yaw of the Polaris. Because it's like, it yawed already pretty bad, and on top of that, it has the thrusters on like the left and right of the ship. So it's like, it feels like that should have been the one that has the best, the best control. Alright, so let's see. Don't harm... Oh, there's allies here. Okay. What is that over there? Oh, it's a... What is it, a constellation? I wasn't expecting there to be friendlies at this location.
You and me, let's do this. Woohoo!
What is that? Oh, is that a vulture? Alright, where do we land? Oh, probably around here. Is that one of the alien starter ships? Oh, it is! Well, now I'm just full-on distracted by other people's wrecks here. And that guy's body there. You know, we're gonna put down the landing gear just so that it kind of limits our speed.
Landing gear deployed.
Because I do want to look around this little bit. Now, what am I supposed to do? Clear out Raptor? Oh, okay, I gotta kill all hostiles. I wonder if the mission tells us, like, a rough number where it says, like, between 15 and 20 or something like that. Neutralize the targets. Apart from calling out a bunch of armed dangerous thugs. We did. Nope. I mean, that would have been something that would have been a little helpful. it's a bit funny seeing all the ships landed in not landing spots. We're gonna land in a not landing spot too, but it's just kind of funny. I'm hoping that the friendlies that it mentions are like the Hurston security, so it's like I recognize their uniform. But we'll touch down here.
Engines offline.
I think I'll leave some of the ammunition I have in here just so that it's like I got something. There. Actually, we don't need to have the snacks on us, too. I mean... There. Yeah, we'll leave that. That should be fine. We did forget ammo for a pistol. I didn't realize that until now. We're gonna put the ramp up. Not because I'm worried about someone stealing our ship, but because it's like I'd rather not have security for it or hostile forces just being like, oh, let's come out there and shoot them up. We might want that tiger claw. And I feel like this is probably going to be a little bit more useful to us. What does this guy have on him? Anything fun? Nope. What was up with that text? Oop, I didn't mean to crawl. This is just feeling weird because I would have expected to have seen at least something now. Oh, how can it be that bad an aiming? Well, upside too is if we need to, we can also go back to the ambulance to go and patch up wounds. Which we might end up having to do. But hey, at least we found the one, so it did spawn dudes, so yay. But now I feel like we've gone around in a loop. I'm pretty sure we're just about to come upon the bodies of the guys that we just shot. Or of the dude we shot, plus that one on the ground. You got anything fun in you? Sure, that's fun. What is that? Sure, supervisor key, why not? Patch yourselves up, because we're here. Oh, I did forget about this, which is a problem with using the Pisces. Can I leave? Oh, come on. They need to fix this. Why is it that it's not letting me see the full top of the screen? This is really frustrating. Because it's even more frustrating because it's like I can see it when I don't have to hold down the mouse button. Because you can see select injury right there. But as soon as I press mouse, it zooms in. Then as soon as I start trying to move there, it starts trying to move the camera. And it's like, I don't get what it's trying to move the camera for. Can I, like... Can I, like, cheat it around by using... No. Dang it. Well, that's gross. Like, it has been bugged like that for months, and it's like, how has nobody thought, you know what, we need to fix the camera thing? Just bring it up a bit more. Well, we'll drop off this stuff. Oh, is that not the same thing? Yeah, it's the garbage one. Alright then, screw it. I guess we get an arm injury until we go ahead and respawn. Maybe this is why there's so many abandoned things here or whatnot. I mean... I hear nothing that would cue me in that it's like, oh, there are dudes outside here. And there's only that one dude. I don't feel like there'd be any outside. Oh, on a side note, I found out that I can attach attachments to this thing, so, you know, we have a sight on it. How awesome is that? I see you over there. You probably see me too, don't you? I mean, I have a glow stick on my chest, so... yeah, it probably does see me. Ah, there you are. Well... I hope that wasn't, oh, I hope that wasn't a player. Oh, it absolutely was. Ah, that's my bad. Alright, I gotta go ahead and... yeah. I guess the worst that happens is we get a crime stat or they respawn here, and then I'm just like, ah, whatever. Yeah, and I'm not gonna loot them. I don't need any of that. Yep, there we go. Cool crime stat. Well, at least it's only a CS2, so that's nice. We can pay that off. I'll go and apologize still, nonetheless. I got so excited because I thought we'd found another hostel. Turned out to be a friend, not friendly, but... oh, I just realized I could have revived them. Oh, well. I mean, they had to have respawned. Well, actually, we can go and test that. In worst case, we just go to prison for a little bit. No, please. There we go. No, please. Game, are you kidding me? I wish there was an easier way to go and not... thank you. Yeah, it won't let me revive him. Alright. You know, next time I do that, though, I should go ahead and check a person like that. Like, I should figure out a way how to have, like, a person check. Alright, well, I'm just gonna call the mission off. Because we're gonna pay off the crime stat. We're gonna go ahead and, leave here. Because, yeah, I don't know what's going on. It's not spawning any enemies. And also, what you call it, our whole medbed thing isn't working. Well, actually, no, it's working as how I'm used to it, but...
Online. Takeoff complete.
Man, I feel real bad about that. Like, I definitely... Well, that's why I chose not... I don't wear the NPC armor. If somebody wants to attack me, they have to understand very obviously. It's like, oh, this one has a glow stick. I guess that what I could have also done is I could have waited for the NPC, what I was perceived as a hostile, to have fired first. I should have did that. Oh well. Honestly, right now, the crime stat stuff doesn't even really matter. Because, I mean, a player can't even accept a bounty to be like, oh, let's go hunt them down. Because they don't even exist right now. Oh, there's another person. Yeah, well, I'm just gonna head out. Alright, well, I'm calling this mission a wash, though. I mean, there was one hostile. There was one neutral. And this thing won't calculate our route.
Quantum drive is now on. Quantum drive is now off. Landing gear raised. Quantum drive is now on. Quantum drive is now off.
Oh wait, there's the marker for the station. I bet the red one on the other side.
Quantum drive is now on. Quantum drive is now off.
Yep. I gotta go and fine-tune my pedals a bit, though, because it is very... Well, I'm used to flying the larger ships, so it's like... It is very twitchy on the smaller things. There we go. Well, that's a bit disappointing that that mission didn't seem to work. I mean... Oh well.
Shields online.
Okay, but where is the hangar? Oh, there it is. I am glad, though, that they at least lowered it to a CS2, so it's not one of those things where it's like, ugh, well, great, now I gotta spend an hour with, doing that. Like, Not in the sense that it's like, oh, I'm glad that, what you call, if somebody guns me down, they only get a CS2 sort of deal, but it's like... It is nice for the sake of this, though. Actually, we're going to turn it around. Yeah, abandon. We're just going to stop that one. Landing. Oh, cool. Is it doing this too? Well, let's move it all to my pockets. So for that, we can leave that in here, because screw it. What do these cards do? This code a key card is required to activate the mind laser security. The key card must be inserted into the third. Okay. Cannot be reproduced. Oh, okay. I mean, especially now that we don't lose our armor when we go down, why would you wear anything that is not distinguishable? Nah. I guess maybe some people don't think of it that way, where it's like, well, I can't lose my gear, I'm gonna wear something that clearly an NPC doesn't wear, so that it's just very obvious that I'm not an NPC. Or, I should say, a hostile NPC. Because then it's either, yeah, they know that I'm going to attack them, or, you know, or they're just gonna be like, hey, how you doing, buddy? Alright, I do need to use these elevators. Hey, okay, never mind. Let's see, I need to go to Galleria. I mean, like I said, with me, I have... Oh, right, I don't have the camera set up anymore, because... Switch thing. I have a glow stick on my chest. NPCs don't wear that. So you know that I'm not a hot... So you know I'm a player. On top of that, the whole uniform, but mostly the glow stick. I was like, yeah, I don't expect everybody to have a glow stick, but... I mean, I guess I should have kind of clued in when I noticed that it was like, yeah, they have a big backpack, they kind of are wearing a bit of a funky armor, but not enough to go and make it so it's like, oh, it's clearly not a Ninetales. It's like the chest plate, the colors. Yeah, I'll pay all fines. 40,000. There. Well, since we haven't had our... Well, even though we do have the little Pisces here that we could use. It is one of those things where it's like, yeah, we're going to stop by the medical center to go and patch up our arm. I mean, it's right there.
Getting the right treatment has never been easier, thanks to the advanced digital medical assistance available at every Kelto RX. Just a friendly reminder that no matter your health status, just by being here, you're already taking...
No, I don't feel like that's going to work. Am I gonna have to fly all the way up? Well, that's fine. It's still weird that the NPCs though is like trying to run or being scared.
Security,
It's like why?
please come to storage room 3 right now.
Kelto RX.
Security to
Do
storage room
better,
3.
save more. Treat everything.
Need a cleanup team down in the South Hall. Cleanup team down in the South Hall. Please, if anyone sees Dr. Bolin, let me know.
Wow, her face. She is. Okay. Oh, is it a she or he? I don't know. I don't care. Cool. I mean, I was trying to avoid doing the box missions just because of the fact that it's like, yeah, they're pretty boring and I would like to try something new. But I gotta be honest, it's kind of, with our first attempt being not only did it, not spawn any hostiles, but also with the second person that we saw was a player, and it got as a crime stat, so it was like, oh cool, so even if we did finish the mission, we wouldn't have made a profit from it since it was a $40K fine. It's kind of just like, yeah, maybe I will just go ahead and just stick to box missions. Honestly, the whole medical bed not being able to fix my arm thing is the more disappointing part of it.
Anthem Aerospace. All systems online. Takeoff complete.
But you know, at least we're able to spawn on the med bed, so I'm gonna go and I'm gonna take it.
Landing gear raised.
Offers. You know what, we will take it. Why not? Somebody actually wants to go and not, But Johnny Point, sure. Why not?
Shields offline. Quantum drive is now.
I mean, we're not carrying anything of value on us. Oh, we could have offloaded our ship, too. Whatever. Because honestly, there's a little bit of, like, it's sus that it's at Bajani. But at the same time, it's in an armistice zone, so it might be somebody fell down, they don't want to go in. Why would you not want to respawn at... Well, maybe it's like they didn't set their spawn point there. That, or we'll find out there's a glitch where people can use weapons inside of this. It is tracking it, right? Because it's weird that it also doesn't have a marker for it. Actually, I could have probably... Yeah, it's also weird that it's like it doesn't have the thing up there for tracking it. Well, whatever. Excuse me. Ooh, excuse me. Seem to have gotten the hiccups.
Bottom drive is now off. Bottom drive is now on. Bottom drive is now off. Bottom drive is now on. Bottom drive is now off. Bottom drive is now on. Bottom drive is now off.
Okay, here's the guy that we have to try to rescue. We'll get inside of the amnesty zone and then we'll send like a party invite.
Shields online.
Contracts. Then Conlang. Okay, cool. So we can't even scroll down to the Z's. So then how are we supposed to make a rescue if it won't put a marker to where the rescue is, and we can't send the person a party invite? And we can't even be like, hey, can you send us a party invite? Because, well, they're down. What are you flying? Oh, C1. Or Spirit Series, I guess, is more accurate. Well, let's see if they can go and type.
Landing complete.
I mean, again, with them making it so the servers now hold like 600 people, and us not being able to scroll through the entire list, it sure would be nice if there was a search feature.
Engines offline.
I mean, and I would say like, oh, okay, well, let's just go inside the station, but there's an entire station plus the space around it to try to search for the dude. Boy, this is getting disappointing that everything I try to do is just kind of ending in, problems that I did not foresee. Because, I mean, these medical beacons aren't new. They're something that has been in the game for, like, ever. Just, for some reason it doesn't give me a marker, which used to go and be like, yeah, it gives you a marker, but it's not always exactly where you need it. And the party list used to be small, or the list of, like, the public server used to be small enough that it's like, oh, I could go ahead and scroll to them. And these hiccups are making it even more annoying. Oh, you know what? I can go ahead and try to patch up my arm while I'm here, too. I mean, I might as well. I feel like it's somewhere outside of the space station, though, just because if you're inside, then I would figure it would probably go and say, oh, okay, well, first off, I wouldn't be able to make the rescue. Secondly, I would assume that it would say, okay, gotcha, we're just going to go ahead and spawn you on the thing. Or respawn you, I mean. So what we'll do is we'll try to patch up my arm, then we'll go ahead and,
Front desk. RN Ashcroft, contact the front
cool.
desk.
Alright, never mind on that. We're gonna go back to the pad that I forgot to go and check the number of, so we have, like, 4 choices. And then we'll do some pings and see if maybe we see a ship that's, like, non-functioning or a marker that says it's somewhere out there. We'll try pad 1. No, that seems like the right one. Or it's almost the right one. Oh, you know, I just realized I forgot to do one other thing with, before the setup. Forgot to do the channel point things.
Engines online. Takeoff complete.
Alright, so it could be that. But that's a turret. It is kind of fun, though, seeing all the different player ships flying around.
Landing gear raised.
We'll turn on the wheels just for the fun of it. Well, that's an unknown. Could that be the medical rescue we're looking for? But I don't see anything there. Like, I feel like at this range I should see a body. well, the unknown disappeared. I saw another unknown. No, no, there's multiple unknowns. Oh, okay. Some of them are ships, though. What is the thing I'm locked onto? Oh. Well, that is a damaged ship. Maybe that's what we're looking for. I mean, that is outside of the armistice zone. I should have emptied my backpack. But honestly, I don't really care if I lose those cards, whatever they are. And I don't expect this to be what we're looking for either. Well, the cargo bay is open. Can I see any sign that anyone's in there? I mean, are there any open hatches on this thing? Because, I mean, I'm not going to shoot at it if it belongs to a player, because, you know, then it's like crime stat fun.
Check fire.
Too much oomph. Oh, now it's floating. Well, at this point, I kind of think it's abandoned. I don't know. You know what? We're gonna try one last thing. And maybe we can go in through the underbelly. Oh, but then I'm trespass. That's what you call it. Is this a mission or it's a med beacon? I'm trying to find the player that sent out the med beacon because it said they were near Bajani, but I can't find them. So it's like I'm wondering if they're aboard this ship here. And I'm trying to figure out if I can get in there and help them. Problem is, we actually bunched the ship, so now it's kind of floating upwards. Can we just float above it and maybe... Alright, we're gonna go in through the belly there. I think it's still alive, like it might have shields and everything. It's just missing an engine. Yeah, it still gets shields. Come on, game. There we go. Don't need to bring really anything. We'll bring those. Okay, can't activate it there. Are we able to open this? Yeah, and it won't let me open any of those. Because, you know, every ship except for the ones that dock at docking ports, they need to go ahead and have You know, thankfully they can go and be locked, but if it's like you got an 890 jump or a Polaris or something like that, nope. But anyway, no, apparently this thing isn't soft deathed either. It's fully functional, just missing an engine. I got the feeling, though, whoever this belonged to, they just might have, like, logged out and just abandoned the ship here. And because I can't find any better way to get, to find the person I'm trying to do the medical rescue on, I'm kind of floundering around out here hoping that it's like, maybe there's something about the ship that can help us. Because they aren't responding in chat. I can't send them a party invite because the scroll thing won't let us go down to the Zeds. And it won't give me a marker to where they are. You did a cool mercenary mission today. It was labeled as an HRT, but you had to go draw him out of the ground facility by murdering his friends. By the time you killed his friends, you had a tear one arm and tear to your chest. It was about half from all the meds. Sucking on, the boss spawned and wrecked you. Good thing you had Potato with you then. Did you know that EVA space brakes is X? You learned that yesterday. Oh, I did not know that. I didn't know that we had people space brakes. Well, I'm guessing that this thing's abandoned. But yeah, I'm guessing that whoever it is has gone down is not inside the space station, because I feel like if they had went down inside the station, then it would have automatically said, gotcha, we're just going to respawn you back inside the base, because you don't lose anything. So if they were outside of that area, like maybe like they just kind of just forgot to do the digital drinking things, and just passed out somewhere outside the armistice zone or something, then maybe that's why they're like, oh, well, I'm right there, I just want to go ahead and get there. I'll put out a med rescue. So that's kind of why I'm trying to search outside the area. So yeah, I'm grasping at straws here. I don't know how to help this person since they won't send messages. And I can't do a party invite to try to get them into it. Yeah, their name is like Zon Khan John or something like that. It does sound like a trap, but it's like I've got nothing to lose, so why not? Because also it's a free fly week, so I could also see it being like a rookie just gone ahead and falls down and goes, well, okay, I don't know what happens if I just hold backspace, so let me send a medical rescue out. But yeah, in this day and age, people sending out med rescues, it really does feel like it's just a trap. It's just like, why would you not just respawn somewhere? I don't know. I'm kind of getting... I'm just like, I don't know where else to search. I mean, on top of that, near Bajani, since that's where the mission just basically said, it's like, that could be... Honestly, I could be considering near Bajani being like, oh yeah, they're 300 kilometers from it. Tell him to wear a helmet next time and leave. I mean, it's kind of what we're gonna have to do. Next time, pick a name that isn't at the end of the alphabet. Yeah, that should be the, yeah. Oh, hello, what's that? Well, that's a different one. Well, at least this one has the elevator down, but that would, to me, would suggest that whoever owned this abandoned it. I guess it could also mean that if there was a pirate aboard when they gone and took down our victim, they gone ahead and left that way and just didn't care to raise the back up the thing. Or, you know, assuming that it's a trap, could also be on the aspect of where it's like, well, this thing has no shields. Anyway, to continue my thought there, if it's a trap, then it could also just be left down so that somebody goes, haha, got them. But if so, the one thing I will say that makes it so it doesn't feel like a trap is the fact that, whenever there usually is a trap set like this, the victim will be very talkative and will be very much so going, hurry, hurry, save me, save me. Please, I can hear shooting around me. Help me, save me. You know, and doing all of that sort of stuff, not being completely silent. Yeah, this one might be, soft-deathed. Once again, we'll empty our pockets. We'll shove them into this thing. I mean, none of it's really valuable, but we might as well. And I don't know why move all isn't working, but that sucks. We'll keep that on hand just because it's dumb. Well, the good thing is, whatever's damaged this thing has made it so that we can see into the hull, so... in theory, that should be empty. And if this was a trap, this elevator doesn't work. It won't even go up. Am Med beacon shareable yet? I don't know. I'm just solo right now. Alright, well, I can't go and access this one either, so... Alright, well, I can't figure it out. That's another contract failed.
Shields offline.
I'm gonna make my way back towards Seraphim, so I can empty out my pockets proper-like, and also hopefully get a medical bed there. If not, I can at least use my carrick, and hopefully that thing's medical bed will work. And not like as in the medical bed is broken, it's just I can't look up high enough to repair myself on this thing's medical bed. So, you know, fun. For now, though, I will be right back. I'm gonna use the bathroom real quick. Burb. Okay, back. Yeah, I guess probably once we get back, maybe I'll go ahead and take a look at seeing if there's any bunker missions to do for fun. Also, welcome to the stream, Waz. I forgot to mention that earlier. Because you haven't missed a whole lot. We've attempted to do 2 missions so far. The first one, it didn't spawn any of the enemies, except for one enemy. Or no, it spawned 2 enemies. Except the second enemy wasn't spawned. They were another player that showed up, and we accidentally shot them and had to pay a 40k fine. Which only raised the question, why the hell were they wearing Ninetail's armor? I mean, we now live in a period where it's like, oh yeah, no, you can slap on all the fun stuff, you can have a good time with that, and all the blah blah blah. This dude still chose like, it's like, nah, 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 nah. I need to go and wear just the expendable crap. Stuff that I looted from another NPC.
Quantum drive is now on. Quantum drive is now off. Quantum drive is now on. Quantum drive is now off. Quantum drive is now on. Quantum drive is now off.
Oh, hello. At the very least, at least flying in this game is a lot of fun. But I think we'll just do the same thing. We'll touch down on a pad. We'll go ahead and empty our pockets. We'll jump back in this thing. Oh no, that's right. We might need to summon the,
Shields online.
oh, is it on the other side? Bonk. What in the hell? We're just gonna pretend we didn't see that ghost ship. Okay, do we got everything in our pockets? No. We're just gonna drop that on the floor. We don't need it.
to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system. Your vehicle has been moved to a please visit us again.
Okay, let's see if we can use the medical thing here. If not, then we'll summon our Carrick. It's not over here, okay.
Something more serious. Getting the right treatment has never been easier.
Cool.
Thanks to the advanced
Same room problem as all the other ones. Okay. Well, this is why we flew back here. Because hopefully our Carrick's medical bed will be functional. As in we can touch the screens.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system. Vehicle selected. Stand by. Your vehicle has been delivered. Please visit us again.
Cool. I love that it didn't put my hangar up there and only that other dude's. On a side note, though, just because, I don't know why I was thinking about this, but it's like, I really hope that when they do introduce some more medical gameplay, they do make it so that we get to rescue NPCs as well. Just so that it's like, yeah, while they're fleshing it out, we can have something to do. I'm gonna say this too, if this doesn't work and we're not able to respawn, screw it, we'll just go ahead, or heal ourselves, screw it, we'll just respawn. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. I mean, you used to be able to reach the one on the Carrick. Okay, cool. Well, now then, that makes me kind of wonder, is the only way to heal yourself in a medical bed these days if, what you call it, there's someone else to help treat you? If so, that's kind of neat. That's kind of funny in a sense. Well, it's like you actually need a doctor. Sort of makes a different sort of medical gameplay. Right, now we're set to this. Yeah. Got nothing in our pockets of value. Nope. Just in case, though, we will... I mean, we're inside of an armistice zone, so it shouldn't have any issues, but just in case... Oh, yeah, right, I kind of forgot. This is our costume for today. All because I wanted to wear these golden gauntlets. Alright. That's awesome. I'm so happy that the respawn worked, but more so that's awesome because it didn't store our character immediately. Kind of dumb though to heal our arm. We had to just be like, well, I guess it's time to go ahead and just take that old cyanide pill. Cyanide makes the arms better. Makes me wonder if the Polaris beds are the same way. I assume they are, because I would figure it's the same sort of UI bug that's happening there, which is just putting the not letting you look up high enough, but you never know. Alright, let's find ourselves another mission. Yeah, let's do that.
Engines online. Button drive is at 100%. Takeoff complete. Landing gear raised.
I do like that they made it so we get to fire these guns now. Alright, so what I'm thinking is what we'll do is before we jump out of the Carrack, we'll go ahead and, we'll leave some ammo behind, just in case. You know, we do get dropped.
Shields online.
I stopped way too soon. I forget how long or not long this thing takes to go ahead and slow down. Oh, that's right, there's gonna be guys outside. Forgot about that for a second there. So we might want to go up to the roof to try to do some pew-pewing. I guess we could use the turrets, but I don't know if I can really confirm that what I'm seeing there is friend or foe. Well, some of them I can definitely confirm, but it is very much so in that area of, I can't tell if it's just a case of the NPCs aren't shooting each other, or they actually are friendly towards each other. Oh, that's not gonna... the ramp's not gonna touch the ground there. That'll do. And just because we can. I love that you can touch those buttons when not in the seat. Alright, we want to put a little bit of ammo in here. Yeah, two's probably enough. Other one. Did I just get 2 with 1? Oh, okay. Nope, yep, that dude's hostile. Do I see any more up here? Don't think so. Yeah, we're just gonna jump straight down. I mean, it's a moon. I really hope if there are friendlies still alive down here, they have markers over their head. But seeing as how that number isn't moving, I'm assuming that the friendlies are down. Oh, shoot.
Go ahead.
Oh, there were 2 more out there. Oh, since they're outside, I mean, I'm gonna go and loot in here first. I will say, at least I'm happy that I'm getting good enough that I can run these solo now. Oh wait, they might be in there. Oh, are they stuck in the elevator? They most definitely are. Oh, you have a neat helmet. I'll take that helmet. And I guess that grenade too. Oh, don't look at me like that. Come on, just let me reach into your pockets. Don't worry, it's all gonna be fine. I'm just curious if you're having any fun. Nope. Well, that's nice. They needed that pistol ammo. Well, at least now we're turning a slight profit, I guess. So, yay! Oh, look at that! You got a different helmet too. I think it's the one that we already have, but whether we shoved in our backpack. Stinger helmet modified, yeah. How about that? Oh, you had a sniper rifle. I'm glad we knocked you down then. Oh, telescopic. Oh, okay. Oh, we'll take it. Why not? Oh, I did forget to check in his other pockets. I don't think he had anything anyway, though. Ah, well, that explains why you're able to survive on the surface with, no helmet on. You had no body. Actually, though, what do you have for stuff? You know what? We're taking your shoes. I guess we don't have enough room for it. Yeah. Alright, never mind then. We're not taking your shoes. Oh, I guess the ship is right there. No, I don't think I want any of that. Oh, is this one of those, Oh, it is. It's just destroyed. mean, we might as well have the grenade on us, just in case.
Engines online. Landing complete. Takeoff complete.
Oh, is our stupid landing gear locked down again? Yeah. Yeah, I don't know what causes this, but sometimes what works for me is if I can go ahead and, I guess it's not working for this, though. I mean, because sometimes what I have to do is I just have to go in as if I was requesting, docking clearance. And that'll work.
Shields offline.
I really wish that would get fixed.
Quantum drive is now on. Quantum drive is now off. Landing gear raised.
This jumping mitt forces it up. Sure, let's do another. How is that obstructed?
Quantum drive is now on. Quantum drive is now off.
Okay, cool.
Quantum drive is now on. Quantum drive is now off. Quantum drive is now on. Quantum drive is now off.
Yeah, I guess we'll jump to that and then just stop rather quick.
Quantum drive is now on. Quantum drive is now off. Quantum drive is now on. Quantum drive is now on. Quantum drive is now off. Quantum drive is now on. Quantum drive is now off. Quantum drive is now on. Quantum drive is now off. Quantum drive is now on. Quantum drive is now off. Quantum drive is now on. Quantum drive is now off. Quantum drive is now on. Quantum drive is now off. Quantum drive is now on. Quantum drive is now off. Quantum drive is now on. Quantum drive is now off. Quantum drive is now on. Quantum drive is now off. Quantum drive is now on. Quantum drive is now off. Quantum drive is now on. Quantum drive is now off. Quantum drive is now on. Quantum drive is now off. Quantum drive is now on. Quantum drive is now off. Quantum drive is now on. Quantum drive is now off. Quantum drive is now on. Quantum drive is now off. Quantum drive is now on. Quantum drive is now off. Quantum drive is now on. Quantum drive is now on. Quantum drive is now off. Qu
Carrier and the dimmer.
Shields online.
Oh, I probably lowered that a bit too soon, but eh.
Landing gear deployed.
Oh wow, it is a Terrapin medic. I was wondering how could that be there, because I thought it would just be a regular Terrapin. Because, you know, if it's a medic, I would assume that whoever owns it would just respawn on it.
Landing complete.
Same idea, we're gonna go to the roof. And do some pew-pewing down from there. Cartography. That is quite a view, though. Is that a ship? Miss. You're a twofer. Let's go. I thought there was one more up there. Maybe one more around here. Yep, that's Terrapin medic. Anybody else up here, is there? I don't feel like it if there's only 40% left. I thought that turret was a dude for just a second. Okay, we're gonna... Oh, okay, well... Now we know where they are. What, there's 3 of them? Well, okay, so that means that we know that, yeah, hey, look at that! The security forces do have markers! Awesome! More impressive, they survived! Really, you got cool armor? You don't. You don't.
Not too much action along the patrol route.
Oh, how do I use grenades? I gotta remember that. Was it Alt? Was it G? Or was G? I'm more impressed that one of them somehow survived. Oh, wait, I gotta wait for that to load in. Ooh, a red sniper rifle. Oh, well, hang on a second here. We might want to just somehow put that in our hands. They had to make it more difficult. If you say drop it, there we go. Well, now I don't know where it went. Sad. Yeah, I probably fell through the elevator. Man, you fell in like the exact same spot as the other dude at the other base on, what you call it? Why wouldn't I let him stack? Okay. Okay, I give up then. Well, at least these bunker missions are going well. Man, I wish we were able to recover that sniper rifle. That would have been really helpful. I've had a few... Well, now that there's dudes outside, it actually might be useful. I mean, the P8 is doing great, though. You got anything fun in your pockets? Not really. What about the dude that we dropped over here? No, sad.
Engines online. Takeoff complete.
Alright, now landing group. A landing gear is working as intended. I'm curious what that is over there, though.
Landing gear raised.
Oh, I guess it was somebody doing mining stuff. But they, like, disconnected or something, I'm guessing? Because, I mean, they left the rock here as well. Oh, they might have actually just put it all in their backpack and then or just logged out. you know what? Maybe we'll do some of the bounty hunter ones and just try to do some of the ship-to-ship stuff.
Shields offline.
Boy, what a wonderful route it gave me if it can't even go and find the marker thing. Or it's picked a marker that is underground.
Quantum drive is now on. Quantum drive is now off.
It's weird, because, I mean, I remember this working so well when they first implemented the map updates, but it seems like with each update, it's been kind of running into more and more problems. I mean, now it barely even functions.
Quantum drive is now off. Quantum drive is now on. Quantum
Because, like, I have to plot my route 2 or 3 times if I want it to go ahead and, work. Or at least that's how it seems to feel like now. I don't know. Hopefully you guys are having better luck with it than I am.
shields online.
Did the door start shutting on me or something? Or did I just swing a little too wide? Because I thought I was lined up pretty well. It's also weird that, like, the audio cut out, too. Alright, do we got any of the, I think we got some stuff we gotta take out of here. Because I think it's like the 2 helmets and a bit of other kit. Sure, whatever. I wanted to split it into 3, not... Okay, whatever. There we go. Well, I think before we go on to the spaceship pew-pews, I'm gonna go ahead and take a quick little break to go ahead and just get up, stretch, and move around and all that stuff. So, probably be a little intermission. I figure what we'll do is we'll empty our backpack first, since we won't need that for ship pew-pews. All we can do is gamble it to risk it, which doesn't sound like a good idea. Well, at least that's a little better. Stacking-wise, I mean.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system. Your
So,
vehicle
store
has
that.
been to phase visitors again. Goodbye.
And then I'll be right back. Okay, back.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
Yeah, I'm thinking that maybe what we'll do is we're gonna take out the Scorpius for a little bit here. Actually, maybe we'll do a costume change, too, just for the fun of it. I don't think I want to do that.
Your vehicle has been delivered to the phase visitors again.
Because I was thinking, I got that flight suit thing from... the, like, CitizenCon pack that I got, but I don't know if I want to switch over to it just yet. But it is tempting. Because, yeah, it is a flight suit, but it really can't do anything other than that. On a side note, though, I wonder what other helmets we got now. How do these ones look? No, I don't think I'm ever going to want to wear those now that I see it. Because, yeah, what? We got the Sapphire's flight suit. It's like, it's not bad look. It doesn't look bad, but it's not also... like, great. We also got ourselves an Origin racing suit, because it can use a heavy backpack for some reason, but I also just like how the helmet looks. Then also I bought back one of these helmets, but I kind of forgot that it has no suit under the neck. So it's like, I might melt it back down again very quickly. Because it's like, oh yeah, right, I forgot about that. Oh, and this is the helmet that it came with. This is like the full set, but it's like, I don't like these sort of helmets where it's like, oh yeah, you got a skull, and the mark's kind of cool though. So, you know, I just don't wear that helmet. I'll wear this one, though, for a little bit. Why not? We don't need that on us. Alright, and those dudes still don't want to stack. Oh, whatever. Hey, do I want to bring anything else with me? I don't think so. I'll bring along one of these, though. I mean, that might not be bad to have. I keep forgetting that every time we switch servers, I have to go ahead and... Oh, that was the wrong one. That's the one I wanted to go ahead and reposition. There. That's weird, it didn't default to just enter the ship. There we go. Alright, contracts. Bounty Hunter. I guess we'll do that one.
Welcome to Public Space Industries. Enjoy the ride. System check. Take off complete. Landing gear raised.
There we go.
Shields are off.
Wow, this thing can really get up and go, apparently, if it was making us black out there.
Quantum drive is now on. Quantum drive is now on.
Oh, that's kind of annoying that it opens the wings whenever I come out of Quantum. I like being able to open them myself.
Quantum drive is now on. Quantum drive is now off.
Yeah, I hope they stop making it do that. That's not something I like.
Quantum drive is now
Because I want to keep the wings pinged back when I'm, traveling, and I want to open them myself when I decide to go into the fight.
Quantum drive is now off.
Oh, that is frustrating that we have to enter. I really hope the turrets aren't about to just light us up while we're trying to... Yep, cool. Great game. Great design. Great design. Don't shoot the pirates, but shoot me.
Target acquired. Target acquired. Target acquired. Target acquired.
At least we got these.
Enemy down. Shields on. Bottom drive is now on. Bottom drive is now off.
Well, now it isn't making the wings open, so that's nice. I wonder why I was doing that before. Sure, why not? Let's do the other H-shirt and get that.
Shields on. Shields on.
Forgot I was still spooled up.
Bottom drive is now on. Bottom drive is now off. Bottom drive is now on.
Nope, now it's doing it again.
Bottom drive is now off. Radar contact.
I wonder if those are them instead.
Shields on.
I think we'll have to take out the Valkyrie first.
Shields damaged.
Or maybe we can't even get through their shields. Oh, I kind of are. I should back off, though. It looks like our shields are down and we're getting hit. Geez, our shields went down fast. I know we're not upgraded, but still.
Target acquired. Target acquired. Shields damaged. Shields damaged. Enemy down.
Alright, that's one down. can't tell if those are the wrecks from the other ships or if they're reinforcements for this guy. I think they're wrecks, but it's a bit hard to say.
Shields damaged.
Oh, that would have been really funny if he'd hit the rock.
Enemy down.
Alright! Well, that was quite a bit of fun. We're gonna stop back at the station, though, to go and repair the... Actually, I guess we could go to, Graham Hex.
Shields are off. Bottom drive is now on. Bottom drive is now off. Bottom drive is now on. Bottom drive is now off.
I think this is the end of the station that we want to be at. Yeah, there's the pads right there. Because we should only need to touch down, fix up, and go.
Shields are on.
I'll admit, though, I do kind of like this thing a little bit less, just because of the whole wings, making the wings auto-deploy. I don't want that. I want to have control of my wings and like I used to. I don't want them auto-deploying for me.
Landing complete.
So, you know, if maybe that's a bug or something and someone knows how to fix it, please tell me. I want to know. Geez, missiles cost a lot now. Large multi-crew average support. That's interesting. Again, I would love to take this out, go out and do this with the Polaris or something, but, I got no crew with me tonight, so... Maybe we'll take a shot at this one.
Take off complete. Landing gear raised. Shields are off. Bottom drive is now on.
Yeah, I'm already very annoyed at that whole, just it redeploying my wings every time I come out of Quantum. Because I don't know why. For some reason, I just like seeing the thing travel like this. I don't want the wings all unfurled. I only want them to be deployed when I'm fighting. Any other time, I want them to just be folded back like this. So it's just kind of frustrating that it keeps redeploying my wings for me. I went through the effort to have the button set up so I could do it myself, so that I could do it myself. I don't want the game doing it for me. But thank you for trying to be, doing something that is supposed to be helpful. Oh, is this a ground mission? I wasn't expecting that. Oh, and it's got turrets. Well, that's not what I wanted. I want a dogfight. I don't want to fight on the ground. That's lame. Alright, let's take something else. Utopia isn't... So I guess these MRT ones are just, if you go for ground, and these ones are I guess, are, in ships, I'm guessing. Because, you know, it's a small multi-crew craft. So I'm guessing just because it's like, yeah, it's providing more information to help you know what vehicle you need to bring to it. Versus the other ones where it's like, yeah, it's a dude on the ground. You go in and fight him. Oh, I thought that was, it's a terrapin. I would have saved my missiles if I had realized that. I thought it was another Valkyrie. thing could sure take a lot more damage than what I was expecting.
Enemy down. Shields damaged. Enemy down.
Alright, cool. I think maybe we'll go for like one more. I guess that one.
Shields are off. Quantum drive is now on. Quantum drive is now off. Quantum drive is now on.
You know, fun thing about this ship is also it can seat 2 people, so if I had someone else to fire with, then it would be like, yeah, we got double the firepower. Because, you know, this is an X-Wing, but with R2 has a gun.
Quantum drive is now off.
Because, yeah, see, there's R2 with all their guns. They can also swing underneath the ship, too.
Radar contact.
What'd you guys escort? We're gonna take it out first. Alright, I gotta go ahead.
Shields damaged. Shield is down.
Oh. So do they actually hit our shields and take them down, or is it, just... Yeah, okay, they're recharging. Ooh, we took one of its wings. I think we still get all 4 of ours. That's not the right one.
Enemy down.
Alright, splash! Oh, for a second I thought we took one of his wings again.
Shields damaged. Enemy down.
I gotta say, these are a lot more fun than what I remember with these. I definitely enjoyed the ones with the big ships more, kind of just flying and watching the gunners do the fighting, but doing the dogfighting myself isn't bad. But I definitely enjoy it more with the larger ships and letting turret, like gunners do this fighting. Something about it is just a little more like I could do that for longer. Like this is fun, but it's like I'm kind of already to the point where it's like, yeah, but I also want to stop. I also want to do something else now. Granted, though, part of that is also just because of the whole wing thing. Because if my wings stayed pinned back like I want them to be, I'd probably be far more. I would enjoy this. A decent amount more, not like maybe 10% more. So maybe what that means is I just need to switch to something else other than this because of that whole wing thing. Still, though, the Scorpius, the knockoff X-Wing, is still probably my favorite fighter in the game. Got even better because I can fit 2 of these things in the Polaris hangar.
Landing gear deployed.
Ah, so close. Landing. And hopefully us getting out before it's done repairing is going to be fine. I guess, though, since I'm done with this, I could have just abandoned it outside and then gone ahead and claimed it. It's not like there's any reason for me to spend the 17K to replace its missiles. But,
Welcome to the ASOC Vehicle Retrieval System. Your
It is a
vehicle
very
has been
fun
delivered
ship to
our
fly, though. I will
storage
give it that. Like a fair few amount of other ships that I have.
Please visit us again.
Oh wait, I just need to go to lobby. I don't need to go to anywhere else. I don't know. I'm not really sure what else I want to do. And most of the activities that I do want to do are usually, well, I got into this game to go and play it with, friends. Not to do solo stuff like I've done tonight. So, it isn't that weird area where it's like, yeah, normally I do play things solo, so it's like, it's not a big deal, but I wanted to go ahead and, well, I guess because of the whole, reason I got into this game, this feels a little boring. But I'm having fun. It's one of those weird things. I mean, I think my biggest problem, though, is just the fact that it feels like I'm not getting any sort of mission. I'm either getting missions that are too big for what I can handle alone, like this, or that are rather small and, very, not relaxing, but almost sort of, it feels like easy money, because it's like, I don't really feel like I'm in any kind of concern of, like, oh no, I'm gonna be dead, I'm at risk of being shot down, sort of deal. Because, I mean, that last fight we went into, it was a 2 versus 1. We rushed in there, we ate 2 missiles, and then we came out of Quantum. Because I forgot to switch modes, and it was like, yeah, no, and we still won the fight easily. So it's like, I don't think that that's a bad thing. It's just one of those ones where it's like, for me, it's like, yeah, they're good money, but I think I need to go and pick a different, vehicle for that. Maybe I'll use, like, the F8 or maybe the F7 just to try them out. That's not one of the controls for ships. Or Aesop's, that's what I was thinking of.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System.
Actually, I still don't know what type of what other mission I'm gonna do right now. I don't know. I might just call it a night there, though. To be honest, because it's like I want to do more of the ship combat ones. They're fun, but they're sort of in that area where it's like, eh. Like, I feel like the thing which I'd want to... You know what? We're going to do that. We're going to do that. Where's one of those little ones that I was just talking about? Sure, this one. Small target multi-crew. We're going to... I think we're going to try doing the thing which was we did last time, where we're going to just take the Polaris, but we're going to let all of its point defenses try to deal with the targets. I don't know if I want to do that, though. You know what? Let's go ahead and take out the F7, the Hornet Mark II. I don't think I've flown that thing in combat yet, so let's do that. And I'm going to throw this up there, because I'm pretty sure this is going to be the last this is probably the last one or the second to last mission, because maybe we'll do two. Oh, okay. Well, that was unfortunate.
Your insurance claim has been sent.
Well, you know what? If we gotta go and switch servers because of the hangars anyway, maybe that's where we'll just stop then.
Please visit us again.
Oh, screw it. We're gonna do the Polaris thing. Oh, but if that thing gets caught in one of those bizarre things where it goes, oh, well, the ship was destroyed, but that doesn't come from a hangar. That was weird. Well, there's nothing aboard the Polaris except for a few ships that are loaded into it. So, yeah, we'll do that. We'll see if the Polaris can do the things. If not, if it gets destroyed somehow or is unavailable, then at that point we'll just say, okay, that's where we're calling it quits.
Your vehicle has been delivered. Please visit us.
I guess the alternative is I know I got 2 Fury fighters inside of it, so maybe what we can do is we'll we could also play with those. But I don't think so. Oh wait, we need to go to docking port. What was it? 2, I think? That is very pretty up there, seeing the, like, sunrise or sunset on the planet there, before we got blocked by all of this. I guess there is a box full of ammunition and junk in the hangar that, would be of a mild inconvenience to lose, but it's ammo. We are going to set our spawn on board the ship, though, just in case. Well, you know what? Even though we can't exit out of it normally like there, right there, at least we can go ahead and do medical treatment to ourselves if, something happens. So it's good to know that this thing's medical beds are better than the Carrack's and the, C8Rs, just because you can use the control panel. Or mostly. Actually, you know what? We will close that after we disengage, just in case for some reason the game decides, well, you know what? You've taken too long. Store the ship.
Welcome to Public Space Industries. Enjoy the ride. System check. Engines are on. Docking takeoff complete.
Okay, there we go. Okay, and we'll just float here for a second so I can lock that door. Because I figure if we did get a stowaway aboard, which can happen, at least this way, if they do want to try to take control of the ship, they have to go and fight their way through it. Or, you know, fight through that door. So I get that little bit of extra time to get out of the seat and possibly draw a weapon. Or they do something which is even more annoying than that. They open the hangar and they go and decide, well, you know what, I'm going to take off in one of those ships that's in there. And I'm like, well, great, now I have to replace that. I won't lie, though, if that did happen, that would be a little funny, and I wouldn't be too mad if there was, like, they jumped into, like, one of the Furies and were like, I'll help you, random! I'm gonna use one of your ships to do it! Thanks!
Shields are off. Quantum drive is now on.
And on that note, I do kind of wish that they would make it so that as the pilot, you would get some notifications about, like, what you call it, things on the ship opening. You know, just having the UI just be like, port door, starboard port, or starboard door open, starboard ramp deployed, hangar, you know, out opening.
Quantum drive is now on. Quantum drive is now off.
Did something just damage the back end of our ship? I wonder if, oh, that's right, I forgot we have, like, an atlas down below. I wonder if that or the, car just gone ahead and, fell through the ship somehow. We'll have to take a look.
Radar contact. Shields are on.
I mean, we could fire missiles at the dude, but I'm gonna not. We also could park this thing up next to a, next to one of the asteroids and see if we can get through it, do it in that manner, too. Oh, that one let us, like, zoom in over there. Yeah, get him, little turrets, get him! Oh, I love those point defense turrets. That is way too much fun. It's like actually startling to me when all the guns start firing, because it's like I think I'm under fire, but no, it's me you're making someone else under fire. I don't want to find out what that is. It looks like it might be a Carrack. Just because it isn't showing up with a Carrack, I'm wondering if it's a wreckage.
Radar contact. Shields active.
Is that an AI? I'm guessing it is. It might have been like the escort that was with them. Yeah. Still awake and kicking, I see, Tara.
Shields damaged.
Well, now it has no wings. My point defense systems have taken everything, have taken its wings. Now then, what happened to the character we were looking at? There it is. Oh wait, no, that's something else. There it is. Yeah, what is it, a wreck? It must be if it doesn't have, since it's not showing up as a ship. Missile warning. For what?
Radar contact.
Oh, it's... You came back! Well, you know what? I think that means that, there's only one solution to this.
Check fire. Shields damaged.
Always fun to ram stuff with this thing. But it appears we got some of it stuck to us, and now it's all smoldery back there. Oh, it's fine. It's funny, but this is the ship that has done the most intentional rams out of all my ships. Because it just kind of won all too many accidental ones. Even the Carrack has not done that, but it has won a lot of accidentals. Probably more than this thing. Oh no, that character has a name. Probably not, but it did have a lot of cargo in it, apparently. I'm wondering if this was from somebody else's mission, because it's just like all the cargo scattered around it. I mean, I could collect it, but I don't think I wanna. Like, if I had my vulture with me, I would absolutely just be nomming on this thing. Oh, commercials. Just a quick search check of the ship. Well, I think that's where we're gonna call it. Actually, I'll wait 20 seconds. We are going to bring the ship to a stop here, though, because there was a little bit more stuff I had to do aboard this thing. I just had the thought of where it's like, you know, at this point I'm pretty confident we don't have any stowaways aboard. But we're also going to take care of one other thing here, but I was just not thinking to myself where it's like, it would be really funny if we did have a stowaway, but it was like a helpful one where it's like they just jumped in a turn and was like, yeah, we're helping! Because I'll be honest, if I was a rookie in this game, since it is a free fly event, and it was like, I accidentally climbed aboard one of these things, that probably, and I could find one of the turrets, that probably would be what I'd end up trying to do, just to be like, terribly sorry, didn't mean to intrude, but I want to help. Please don't shoot me. But anyway, yeah, one of the things that I forgot to do was, as you can see, we have this, this Pisces back here. Yeah, okay, the ramp's still down. And the reason why is because the Pisces is going to be our dropship for, well, until the next reset sort of deal. But the reason why is because it can hold 3 people naturally. It also has 4 SCU of cargo. And down here, we have 4 seats to go and put in it. Oh, cool, nothing did fall out. You are bouncy, though. So, you know, what I'm kind of hoping we can do is, we're going to load on these onto the elevator. And we're going to put them into the, Pisces real quick. And, that's how we're going to end the stream. Did a bunch of, combat of all different styles, including just, automated in a sense. Oop, a little too close, but that's okay. And we're ending it by putting chairs, by putting these very, plush and luxurious chairs into our dropship. So that when, somebody needs to die, our soldiers who are deploying will be doing it, knowing that when they return, they get to sit in comfort. Well, at least 4 of them do. If I thought about it, I also would have brought the, tractor rifles too, but I didn't. I was expecting to go out in, the Hornet, not this. Can I tractor it from here? No. That'd have been too good. But honestly, since it's a free fly, I might go ahead and, I probably should go ahead and be, having a little bit of fun trying to go ahead and, grab some randos and, like, doing something with them. Because, you know, I mean, now more than ever, it's well, sort of risk-free, or the risk is reduced of what you call it. It's like, yeah, you're wearing something, somebody shoots you in the back of the head, and it's like, cool, well, that's what I get for trying to go and be nice. Because at least now it's like, well, yeah, they could still do that, but at least now it's like, yeah, all I would lose is what's in my pockets, which is ammunition, if I have that at all. I wonder if this thing does have, like, if they've updated it to have its own internal storage. And if so, where is it? I don't think so, so it might actually not be a bad idea to not have it, or swap out one of those chairs for a cargo box. Then again, we can just have the cargo box just kind of thrown onto the floor. But yeah, I kind of like this. It even has room around the chairs too. That's very nice. Well, except for those ones. But you know, I mean, it's more it's more spacious than what we tried to do with the other dropship, which held a lot more dudes, but it was a lot more compact and took up a lot more of this hangar space. Like now, we even have room for a Scorpius to park in here. Well, anyway, I hope you had fun with us tonight. Like I said, I'm gonna call it a little bit earlier than normal, but yeah, that's where I think we're gonna stop. Because I don't think I want to do any more of the ship combat or the ground combat, and I don't want to move boxes. But, yeah, I hope you had fun with us. If you did, be sure to join the Discord, which you can do that by either doing Actually, I'll just do it here. Oh, quick. So you can join through that link. There's a picture down below if you're watching this as a VOD here on Twitch that says Discord, and you can click on that. Or if you're watching this as the VOD on YouTube, then it's in the description, and you can go and click on that. Hopefully everything recorded right this time, because I remember with the last Minecraft one, I forgot to go ahead and double-check Discord to make sure that it was working right. So, I've taken precautions to hopefully prevent that from happening again. Because I hated it so much that it was like, oh man, that's like 5 hours of just me talking to myself, and it's like one-sided conversation with you going, gee, I sure wish I knew what the other 6 people said. But yeah, for now though, that's where we're going to call it a night. And yeah, like I said, I hope you had fun with us tonight. I know I did. I'm just taking out all the different ships and doing different things with them. But yeah, for now, I'll see you in the future. Danny?